Howdy folks, Rowan here. That little tune I played up the top there, shamelessly stolen from Paul Stafford Cook, is I think a useful tune for unpacking a bit and learning a few techniques that I think as you start to find your way around the fretboard a bit better, that become kind of really useful for helping you to accompany yourself on the guitar. And secondly, I just wanted to get an opportunity to play my 330. It's a 1968 330, ES330. It's all original. It's a spectacular guitar. And I was playing it just through a really small Vox amp. No drive pedals. That is just pure guitar. And I love it. I love the sound of it. Incidentally, I had the tone knocked off just a touch because I find that with that pickup and Vox, when it's cranked, which that one is, those sort of upper mid frequencies can be ear-worryingly problematic. So if you knock the tone down to about 8, it's a really warm and lovely tone. If you find this kind of thing interesting, unpacking little tunes and how to execute them and what's interesting about them, leave a note in the comment. I'm happy to do more. I really enjoy that. There's 2 techniques that I want to highlight as a little sort of mini tutorial that I think are vital for being able to play in that way. The first is this notion of playing bass notes with your thumb. So in that Hendrix style, playing with your thumb over the top so that you can drone bass notes, move bass notes, all with your thumb while you've still got the freedom of having the rest of your fingers to play notes. And the second is being able to hybrid pick, combo pick, where you're using a pick to pluck some notes and your fingers in some combination to play accompanying notes at the same time. There's a couple of bits in that intro track that I think are really useful for working on that. So with your forgiveness up front that I'm not a guitar teacher, I'm going to walk you through some of the bits that I think are really useful for helping you practice this. The bits in that song that I think are really useful. So I'm not going to go through the whole song in detail. I will point out the bits and pieces that I think you'll need to work on though. So beginning at the start, we've instantly got a drone, but this doesn't require you to fret the note. At the start, you play this E note twice, but then you play, what is that, G, and you pluck the open A at the same time. Have that A note drone so that you can play the next little passage over the top of that A, which gives it that nice context. And the next bit I think is really useful as well. So just playing that again. The G sharp, this is one where you will have to use your thumb. So you've gone from the A to the G sharp, and you also then need to fret a few notes with the pick in this case. So I'll play the whole thing. That last note really bending it up. And what I think's cool is to keep that note going when you hit the G. And now this bit I think is the best part for this thumb and using a pick and fingers at the same time. So with the G playing and you're holding that G bass note, I use my middle finger and the pick to pluck the 2 bottom strings. You want that G bass note to be playing the whole time if you can. So it takes a bit of work, but when you get there, it really fills out the sound. And then you resolve to that F sharp. And then for the rest of the song, it's the, sliding to the 4th fret, 2nd fret on the 4th string. And here's another one where I'm using the pick for the F bass note, and I'm plucking the B string and bending that. Very satisfying. And then you can either just play B string by itself, or you can pluck the F at the same time. So very cool. And then just to finish the song, it's an open E, and you're up on the 5th fret, the 3rd string. If you're interested in that chord, it's basically an A minor with a cheeky B at the end there. Okay, so here it is one last time, all the way through.